Understanding the natural world is hard work, and it takes a team effort. One example, better knowing the world of mantises, or mantids. It's Bugnote. I'm Daniel Potter. Today, all that is mantis. I'm joined by Jessica Worthen, a research intern here at the Natural History Museum of Utah, who's been investigating exotic mantises, mantids. Jessica, welcome to Bugnote.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So, start us off. How many kinds of mantis are there?
So there are 2,500 different species of mantises that we know of so far. They are adding new ones all the time.
What about just in the museum's home state of Utah?
So just in the state of Utah, we only have about 11 different species of mantids.
And what's their role in their ecosystems?
So they are predators, and that is what their very strong forelegs are for. They capture prey, they sit and they wait, and they are ambush predators.
And there's some mimicry as part of that. Tell us a bit more about that. How does it help them hunt?
What I find to be like the coolest thing about mantises is that the majority of them are mimics. So there are leaf mimics, stick mimics, lichen, bark, and ant mimics. Some of the nymphs that are really small can mimic ants, and that helps them survive their early stages of life.
So part of your job right now is identifying different mantises. How do you do that, and what traits are you looking for?
Some of the biggest things that I look for most would be outstanding characters. So a lot of them have horns on their head or they have fins on their arms, and those are very diagnostic. But every single mantis that I've looked at, I have counted the spines on their arms.
Do you know what those are for from an evolutionary standpoint?
They look almost muscular if you were to look at an up-close picture of them. Their arms are used to catch prey, and the spines help keep it in there. All of the fins and stuff on their arms and their heads are mostly for mimicry. So the ones that have like a lot going on their heads, they're usually lichen mimics. And then some of the other ones that have the leg fins, those would be bark mimics.
The forearm spines make me think of like a heavy metal band wearing those medieval gauntlets with the spikes.
Definitely.
Sick.
Yeah. A mantis would definitely listen to heavy metal.
So within the vast world of bugs, just mantids alone give us a lot of variety and kind of their own global window into evolution. Better understanding that takes diligent work from you and a lot of people like you, it sounds like.
It does, yeah. Mantids are currently being under revision, and they're reworking pretty much all of their taxonomic hierarchy because we have genetic testing now, and they've changed the names of a lot of different things. Since they're currently working on it, there aren't papers for all of them, so I have to go back to when they were first described. I think the earliest one that I've read was from 1871, and that one was written in German. The first mantis species was described in the mid-1700s, so I've had a lot of papers from before any of the world wars, but none of them are written in English. So when I have something that can read a PDF, it's very easy to translate. Otherwise, I'm typing up the paper in French into like a Google Docs and then translating it into English so that I can read it.
It sounds hard.
It is a little difficult.
Are there any, weird depictions of mantises from, before digital art?
So I've seen a lot of hand-drawn illustrations of mantises, and then one of my favorite ones that I found was a block carving of I can't remember what species it was because they changed the name since he made it, but it was actually carved and printed before we were a country. So that was in 1773.
Well, before I let you go, what are some of your favorite mantises?
So I can't pick just like one or two specific ones, but the families that I find the most interesting would be the unicorn mantises and the gargoyle mantises, which look very similar. That would be the Empusidae family.
Awesome. Jessica Worthen, thank you so much for joining us on Bugnote.
Thank you for having me.
Bugnote is a podcast from the Natural History Museum of Utah. We're on YouTube and Spotify and wherever else you get your podcasts. Please subscribe and find us online at nhmu.utah.edu.